office, maybe you're traveling with your coffee. Well, what if you had a set of tumblers that keep your hot drinks hot and your cold drinks cold? And I mean really cold. Check out the next set of tumblers from Curtis Stone. These are brand new.
Okay, these are brand new. It's the DoubleWall Insulated tumbler, meaning double wall of stainless steel, which allows hot drinks to stay hot and cold drinks to stay cold. That's the bottom line. We bought these coffees about 3 hours ago. We left one in its cup. Let's have a look at the temperature. This is just so you know that it's super accurate, and I'm not just telling you something that's not accurate, but come in nice and tight on that thermometer for me. I think, what are we at? I can't quite see it.
I can't quite see it.
Which means you probably can't see it at home. Can you get a tight? Oh, there we go. So
69?
that's at 69 Fahrenheit, okay? Now, let me change this over and stick it in the same coffee, the exact same coffee, but that was transferred into our thermos, our double wall thermo tumbler. That's at 131 and climbing. So 69 or 1, and that's 3 hours ago. So you've still got a hot coffee 3 hours later.
Amazing.
And Rochelle, you might have noticed that you were missing one this morning. I drove home last night. I wanted a cold drink on my way home. I took some ice cold water in one of these. I only drank half of it. I sat it in the kitchen. I walked out this morning, had a sip. It was still totally cold.
Ice cold.
The ice was still, there's still a tiny bit of ice in there. Again, 3 hours ago, this was full of ice, as was this iced tea. And over here, to prove it to you, this is what we did. The ice still totally in shape with that one.
3 hours later, you still have ice.
And look, big chunks of ice too. It's not like a tiny little dribble iced tea. Still got big chunks of ice in that one as well.
And that's exactly what's happening. You know, it's going to get hotter. You want your drinks to be colder.
You do, especially in hot cars. The other thing about a lot of these is they don't fit in a cup holder, right? We've developed this perfectly so it fits into your cup holder, so it's not falling around in your car. You just click it to open to drink from, and then you click it so if it does bounce around for some reason, it's not going to spill everywhere.
I like that you have those lids too. You can actually see what's in there.
Right, exactly. So cold, hot. So this, again, tomato soup was poured in 3 hours ago. You can see the steam lifting off that. Well, I hope you can on camera, but it totally is. And to show it to you just with the thermometer, just in case you can't see that steam, let's have a little look at the temperature there. What are we at? 131 degrees.
Wow.
And that was 3 hours ago. So that's exactly the heat that you would want to be drinking hot soup at. So, you know, you're taking soup to work you can put a stew in there too, by the way, and you'd be having a hot dish at work. Same deal with the drinks when you want to keep them cold. Again, 3 hours later, look at that. Now, yesterday, we put something in for 21 hours. We put it in one of these guys. We put boiling water in. 3 hours later, it was still red hot. So let's have a little look. This has only been about 6 hours this time because we poured the one out from yesterday. But let's have a look and see if it's still hot. Can you see that? 6 hours, and it is steaming hot.
Still steaming hot. 6 hours later.
You could stick a tea bag in there. You could still
have your hot coffee, your hot tea. By the way, this is the bottle version of the double wall insulated bottle sets. You can add that to your order as well. And that still has ice in it. Wow. You
know, so look, you can still hear the ice in there.
That's incredible.
Right, so whether it's cold or hot you want, these are the bottles. And then we've got our cozy version. So we all know what this is for, to keep your beer cold or your cold drink cold, right? So we've gone ahead and improved it. Rochelle, how much colder does it keep it? How long will it keep a beer cold?
Like 3 hours longer.
It does. It's like longer than 3 hours.
Longer than your beer will probably last.
If you're drinking one beer over 3 hours, let me tell you something. It's not the cozy you need. Of course, you're not going to take that long to drink a drink anyway. So it's going to go really, really fast. And you can put little bottles in there, as well as you're talking about Father's Day gift.
Yeah.
If you don't know what Dad wants, while these are in stock right now.
If Dad's going to be out on the boat, he's going to be camping, he's going to be sitting in his beach chair.
All dads want one of these.
Those work so much better than those little foam or sweater cups that you have.
This might keep it cold for 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
This, multiple hours.
Okay, so lots of different versions to choose from. You can choose either the tumblers, or you can choose the koozies, or you can choose the bottles. Here's the item number for the koozies, which I think are going to be very popular today.